Hello and welcome to another episode of Esha's Kitchen Adventures. Today we're going to be making a cheesy beef and refried beans skillet. And this is another one of those recipes that makes it really easy for after work. So what you want to do is get 1 pound of ground beef. I'm using some 70/30. You want to cook it up and then drain the grease, which I already have. And then once you drain the grease, you want to put it back into the pan. And then add some garlic. And I have some pre-minced garlic here. You want to do about 2 or 3 cloves. And then get all that mixed together. Cook it up for a couple of seconds. And I'm doing all this over medium heat. Make sure it's actually on medium, just a smidge over, so turn it back down to medium. And then what we're going to do now is stir in the refried beans. You can use a can of refried beans, but my store actually has some refried beans with jalapeños in it already. That way give it a little extra spice. So, go ahead and just put that in here, stir it together. And I got this from my local H-E-B. Mix it up really good. Once you get this good and combined, we're going to go ahead and lower the heat down to low. But you do want it to be combined first. A little bit left in the spoon, so let me get that off. Turn it down to low. And then once it's down to low, what we're going to do is we're going to add some sour cream. Give it a little extra creaminess. And I'm using half a cup of sour cream. You want to mix that all up together as well. Now, if I was not using the pinto beans that already had jalapeños in it, you can also add jalapeños or any other extra spicing that you want. Rotel tomatoes work. Anything of that nature. So you want to get this good and mixed together. And then you want to sprinkle in some cheese. So I'm going to use a thick cut Mexican cheese. Use whatever cheese you like. Add as much as you like. If you want more cheese, feel free to add it. And the nice thing about this, it's a very versatile recipe. So if you'd like, you can cook it and put it in some soft tacos. Serve it over rice. Put it over some tortilla chips. Actually, it's not bad in a salad either. I've had that before. And you want to get that good and melted, so let that sit for a little bit. And then if you want, you can also add some salt and pepper and maybe some taco seasoning. That is an option. I'm just going to add some extra salt and pepper, personally. So let me go ahead and get some of that in here. And this is just fresh ground regular pepper. And then I'm going to use some sea salt as well. Stir them in. Notice the cheese is getting all gooey. It's nice and melted. And there you have it, some cheesy bean and beef skillet that you can make in under 20 minutes. All right, tune in for the next one.